So I'm back on Sorcerer Society. I call him that because he makes up magical takes not based in reality. Sorcerer Society is actually one of the very first channels that spawned my channel. I was listening to his nonsense on Facebook roughly a year ago, and fast forward, here we are. This dude is so lame, man. Just look at how he speaks, bro. Remember, he's got love for Michael Jordan, and he's second all time. Yet another forced narrative, talking like a teenager, he played Terry Porter and John Stockton in the finals. Number one, Jonathan Stockton is an amazing, great point guard player. Terry Porter is pretty damn good, multiple All-Star. That's not a good diss. Number two, those are point guards. So you're just gonna ignore an all-time great in Karl Malone and a Clyde the Glide. Just, they weren't on those teams either, huh? Interesting, but I gotta clown him for this. Bro, you managed to get 50,000 views on a video, 50K, and you yield 33 likes? Is that not a sign that you are probably doing something majorly wrong? Man, if I did those numbers, I'm under construction, I'm revamping something. Anyways, here's my final issue. To show what type of a clown we are listening to. This man literally made a video with Josh Powell. Y'all remember Josh Powell. He is a picture of Josh Powell as the thumbnail. It's in 2 subsequent videos. Josh Powell's name in the title and all over the description and the hashtag. What if I told you Josh Powell is not mentioned or speaking or shown in either video, but former NBA player Greg Smith is? What are you doing, bro? I don't think that's a normal mistake personally. You're just trash all around. And I gotta be honest, it does hurt my soul. Like, I understand some people could fake their numbers, but how do you get to 27K subscribers and you're this bad?
You know why people hate LeBron? Because they can't mimic him. They can't do nothing like him. Michael Jordan, we used to go out there and fade away. We did all that. LeBron James' signature move was him jumping from one side of the court to the other side of the court, putting the ball between his legs and dunking on the other side. You can't mimic it. It's like a verse that Nas said. People fear what they don't understand. Hate what they can't conquer. I guess it's just a theory of man. That's just what it is. People can't understand why is he 6'9", 260, and he's getting down the court like this, and he can pass, he's making the right plays. I want him to shoot over 4 people. They can't understand it, and they can't do anything he's doing, right? Like, you can say, this person is better, but then you go look at the record like, wait, LeBron have a 16-6 record against him, average more points against him, but I'm still gonna say he's better.
Please don't ever bring up Nasty Nas to glaze your king. And that is one thing I do not like about Nas being cool with LeBron. Oh God, it hurts my soul, it bothers me. Beside the point here, beside the point. This man literally just said that LeBron's signature move was jumping from one side of the court, not the paint. One side of the court to the other side of the court, east baying. That's his signature. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure the tomahawk sledgehammer dunk that he does all the time is his signature. Do y'all hear this man? And y'all see how at the end he just tried to fit in some shade at Kobe? I don't even want to go too far with that, but that whole 16-6 record, right? I thought it was a team game, you know? Only when it benefits LeBron. Yeah, okay, we got it. The hypocrisy of this fan base makes me want to punch a window. I'm not going to, though. Last thing, Michael Jordan. Oh, we could do his fadeaways as kids growing up. Yeah, we could do that, but what was Michael Jordan known for coming into the game, you know, where he got his nicknames? I don't think it was his fadeawayness. It was his airness, you know, the captivating flying through the air. Look at the flying motion. Look at his head above the rim. That damn cradle dunk where his feet are basically floating. It's one of the most majestic dunks I've ever seen. I'm just going to move on. Unfortunately, we got a long way to go.
There he goes. He goes in straight, goes up in the air. Now he's sideways. Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion.
Look at his head above the rim.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
And my last thing on this is, can we stop comparing everything to Jordan? Jordan was great. Jordan did amazing things. Yes, he won 6 rings in a row. But you can't be mad that things evolved to a space where a lot of guys can do the things that he were doing. The issue that Jordan has that he was doing against guys who was not as advanced as him. Same issue Bill Russell had. Y'all don't never say Bill Russell name. Y'all never give him the GOAT. You know why? Because y'all gonna say, who was he playing against? He was the tallest guy in the league. The same thing I'm telling you about Jordan. He was playing great players, amazing players, but it was a step slower than him. I watched him play against the Cleveland Cavaliers when he scored 69 points. Just go watch how fast he was moving in comparison to everyone else. Look how fast he was moving in comparison to Mark Price. No disrespect to Mark Price, but look how fast he was moving.
Stop it. Get some help. Y'all don't call Bill Russell the GOAT. People still call Bill Russell the GOAT, okay? Now, this has to be one of the most annoying things said by LeBron fans and the new era guys. So you're going to compare Mark Price's athleticism to Michael Jordan. So let's play his ridiculous, disingenuous game against LeBron. Who are some of the greatest players right now or for the past 10 years, right? Now, you guys tell me, after I list these names, are these guys jumping as high, running as fast, have similar build to LeBron, yes or no? Nikola? Hell no. Luka? No. Steph Curry? Hell no. Klay Thompson? No. I think you guys get the point. Kevin Durant? See, that's why I don't even like doing this. People are going to misconstrue this and be like, are you calling Kevin Durant trash? He called Kevin Durant trash. No, the difference between these guys, if we're only looking at athletic ability or size or strength, speed, whatever, these guys are not on LeBron's level. Like, yeah, Giannis is, but so was Dominique for Jordan, but he just doesn't mention him. Guys like Clyde the Glide, Sean Kemp, you know, they were in the league too, and MJ met 2 of those guys in the finals. What about Penny Hardaway? What about Shaq? Like, obviously different positions. MJ and Shaq were literally battling it out in the playoffs, bro. You know, the guy that
Taking over for the 99 in the 2000s.
Another thing that really hurts the NBA's viewership is the way the older guys with influence downplay what's going on right now. So when you sit and you say like, oh, the kids don't play like we used to, or it's too soft, or whatever the case may be, other people are influenced to think that that's what's going on. The reality of it is that things change. Things evolved. The game has evolved. You no longer throw the ball down low and just back everyone down and get fouled and go to the free throw line. They shooting threes now.
basically he's complaining about like the Shaqs and the Barkleys and anybody else like that that does the back in my day, which is a fair criticism. Here's the problem though. This is him in another video literally doing the same thing back in my day.
The Boston Celtics is the definition of bad basketball. There's no way you go out there and you miss 45 to 53 and you make no adjustment. There's no way that you have all this basketball IQ and you go down the court and you pass the ball one time and a three is going up. There's no way that everybody on your team is allowed to shoot three. That's bad basketball. Boston Celtics deserve to be out of the playoffs because they're playing bad basketball.
So I guess only this clown can ridicule the current era. Don't worry, there's more. It gets worse. Way worse.
These guys is not built for pressure. When we was growing up, We wasn't playing ball with no trainer and all that shit. We was playing for our lives. It was different. You didn't have a trainer. You know who you was playing against? Your old heads. Old heads around the way. Drug dealers. Former basketball players. These guys, they play basketball with the train. They only play in gyms that got the right temperature. They don't play outside. They don't want these shoes on the concrete. They only do it certain times. They not built for pressure. You're not built. We had pressure. All this driving to the games. You better get a scholarship with this stuff. That was pressure. LeBron James, single parent household. 6'9", 240, 220 in high school. Where you gonna work? What regular job you gonna get being that damn tall and being that damn big and that fast and strong? You gotta make it to the league. Pressure.
LeBron hitting the genetic lottery, he somehow made that as a disadvantage in life. He's too tall, he's too fast, he's too strong, he jumps too high to do anything else. He must make it to the league. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna end this with a super hypocritical compilation.
When I say Michael Jordan won, when all the big dogs got older, and you guys tell me, oh, Magic Johnson, he was only like 2-3 years older. I'm not talking about age. I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about wear and tear. For the first part of his career, he couldn't get past the Celtics. He couldn't get past the Pistons. He couldn't get past the Lakers until they were old, until they was ready to leave the league. The first ring, he beat the Lakers, but it wasn't Showtime Lakers. They was old-time Lakers. They was all old. They was all old. I'm not talking about age. For you young guys, go look at those pictures and look how old those guys look versus what Michael Jordan looked at that time. I'm not talking about age. Then he played against Clyde Drexler in the Blitz. Clyde Drexler never had a team around him. Never had a team around him. I'm not trying to discredit anyone that Jordan played against. You know the craziest thing about this LeBron James and Michael Jordan debate? Everything involves in life. The way we live has evolved. Your mindset has evolved. Everything has improved. The only thing that hasn't improved is NBA players over Michael Jordan. How crazy is that? Everything in life has improved, but one thing. So I'm online and I see someone says, who's better, Curry or Magic Johnson? I love Steph. Steph is an amazing player. He's an amazing shooter. We talking about Magic Johnson. We talking about a 6'9" point guard, bro. We talking about someone who won 5 rings, 3 finals MVP, 3 regular season MVPs. We talking about a 12-time All-Star. We talking about someone who came in as a rookie, scored 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and won the championship as a rookie, started at center. Everything I'm telling you that's been done, it was done in 13 years. Steph Curry is an amazing player. He has 4 rings, 1 finals MVP, 2 season MVPs, 10 All-Stars, but in 16 years. Now, if Steph Curry can pass that, I still don't think he'd be better than Magic Johnson. If Steph Curry can pass that, I still don't think he'd be better than Magic Johnson. Welcome to Score Society. Everything in life has improved, but one thing.
Honestly, I actually could do more, but I think that's enough. You have Magic over Steph because what Magic did in a shorter time span, even if Steph surpasses Magic in certain stuff, you're still gonna have Magic over him. But as you can see, he's made 62 TikToks on how biased Michael Jordan fans are. They're so stuck in the past. It looks like you are too. You identity crisis having mother. What is wrong with you? I'll tell you what's wrong with you. A damn liar, a grifter, and a sellout. It's pathetic, but you're not even selling out that well. We see your like ratio. 50K views, 33 likes. It's not working. Maybe tell the truth. See how that works.